looks like maybe being kind, an average, way back end of the rotation type of pitcher. When he has his stuff, which has been few and far between over the last few years since his Cy Young candidacy, he has looked terrible. And yesterday was an example where you saw JT Realmuto's mitt going all over the place as he was trying to get the spots that Aaron Nola was throwing to that just happened to be not where JT Realmuto was calling for the pitches to go. That's a sign of not having your control, obviously, and it's something that Aaron Nola has lacked for quite some time now. I was a big proponent of Aaron Nola. I was a big supporter, even from the time he was drafted. Give this guy a chance. Give this guy an opportunity. See what he can do at the big league level. He went through a handful of starts, it felt like, in the minor league level before he broke out onto the scene at the major league level and showed you those flashes of a guy that could be a front end of the rotation guy, if not an ace pitcher. You finished third in the Cy Young voting. Guess what? I'm pretty sure you're going to be the ace of a staff for time, for the foreseeable future. He hasn't been that guy. He hasn't been that guy that we've seen for 3 years. And I have been waiting for the guy to show up that over the course of 2 seasons had multiple performances, being able to throw 7 innings in a ball game without allowing more than 2 runs and go for stretches of 3 weeks to a month of being able to do that. And he is not that guy. And yesterday was another example of that. We can do 2 things. We could do what we did at the beginning of last year and say, oh, it takes time. It takes time. Got to get him into the season, get him into the flow of things, and then he's back, baby. I am now, with Nola, expecting this in his start. When I see him take to the hill, the smart money will be on he could look really good, and he will look really good the first time through the order, and then the second time through the order, he is going to get tattooed. And if he's not going to get tattooed, he might even see the 5th or 6th inning. And then in the 5th or 6th inning, he's going to give up a home run that makes you forget about how good those 4 or 5 first innings are for him in the ballgame. That's what it feels like, and that's what happened to him on opening day. For me, this is what Nola is. It's unfortunate. We want to see the guy go back to what he was from 3 years ago, and that's just not going to happen anytime soon. You hope guys like Kyle Gibson can keep going what he did on opening day. He'll get that opportunity against the Marlins as they start up a 4-game series and a 7-game road trip today against Miami. So we'll see what happens there. And then we'll also see what a guy like Zach Wheeler can give you and see if he can repeat a performance that was Cy Young worthy caliber, I should say, from last year. Maybe those 2 guys will be the anchor for your staff this year and just not Zach Wheeler like he was last year. And yes, I will cross my fingers and I will hope for more and I'll hope for better performances from Aaron Nola. I just don't think we get that guy. And it would also be helpful if Phillies starting pitching, for instance, really Phillies pitching in general, wasn't getting tattooed by Pete Alonso throughout yesterday.